Welcome back to Penn State Sports Night. I'm your host, Lexy Leidlein, and I'm joined alongside our analyst, Hunter Pitcoff. After an exciting weekend of basketball, the Final Four is set and scheduled to tip off this Saturday in Minneapolis. Let's break down these teams and talk about the matchups to come this weekend. So, Hunter, number 1 Virginia makes it to the Final Four for the first time in 35 years after beating number 3 Purdue in an overtime thriller last Saturday. 5th seed Auburn came up victorious in a similar fashion, taking down SEC foe number 2 Kentucky in an overtime clinch to its first Final Four appearance in school history. With this matchup tipping off Saturday evening, what should we expect from these teams with little Final Four experience?
Yeah, I'm not worried about the experience per se because I trust the coaching staffs, both Tony Bennett with Virginia and Bruce Pearl with Auburn. That being said, I think the three-point line, that's going to be the ultimate deterrent of this game. Auburn is shot lights out. They got so many shooters on their team. And you look at a team like Virginia, they're going to have to change their defensive style, which is what got them here to the Final Four in the first place. They play what you call a pack line defense, which is basically keeping the ball in front of you. That being said, though, that's not a great way to play against the Tigers because they're going to knock down open shots if you leave them open. That being said, though, I think Virginia will make it more of a half-court game, a more methodical game, which plays into the Cavaliers' favor, and I'm going to go with Virginia. I think they do a good job also individually defending some of the top players on Auburn.
In another national semifinal, head coach Tom Izzo is searching for his second championship after Michigan State edged out Duke on Sunday. For Texas Tech, the Red Raiders were able to slow down Gonzaga and secure its first ever Final Four appearance. With this game tipping off after the conclusion of the first matchup, how will this matchup fare?
Yeah, this is an interesting matchup. I'm going to basically just cut the court in half. It's going to be Michigan State's offense versus Texas Tech's defense. In Texas Tech, they play what you call a matchup zone. It's very confusing, and if a team like Michigan State, doesn't matter how good or bad you are, good offenses have trouble, and it's going to take them some time throughout the duration of the game to really figure out the defense. That being said, though, I think Michigan State is going to come out victorious in this one. I trust Tom Izzo's game plan entering it. He's a very smart offensive mind. And then also with Cassius Winston as well, he's almost like a Houdini with the ball. It's basically a wizard. He knows exactly where to pass it and make plays for others, but also take the shot himself. And I just trust Michigan State being able to, stick to their guns and rebound the basketball at high rate as well. And I got Michigan State going to the championship.
With the national title on the line, who has the edge in a potential Virginia State matchup?
This is definitely a really tough game to call. I think for one, it's going to be, at the end of the day, I think coaching is going to be very important. That being said, though, I just look at flat out who's going to rise to the occasion, which top players are going to step up the most. I alluded to Cassius Winston before. I think he's going to take over this game and really make a staple and prove why he's arguably the best college basketball player in the country. I'm going to go Michigan State here for the national championship. It's going to be the Big Ten's first time, even as a conference, winning it all since the Flintstones did it. Tom Izzo's 2000 squad, they had a really good run in the tournament in 2000, and 19 years later, I think Michigan State comes up on top, and they're able to get Tom Izzo's second national championship to add to his impressive Hall of Fame resume.
Well, this coming weekend promises to be an unpredictable one with these two exciting matchups. That's all we have for this segment of March Madness. For Hunter Pitcoff, I'm Lexy Leidlein. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching our latest edition of Penn State Sports Night. If you're a fan of our content, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more clips. Also follow us on Twitter at PSSN and on Instagram at PSU Sports Night to keep up with the action. For all my colleagues, we are Penn State Sports Night.